The most powerful console isn't always the best choice. Welcome back to Switch Game List. And while Nintendo moves towards Switch 2, these 15 games prove the original still has some mind-blowing tricks up its sleeve. Xenoblade Chronicles X brings back Monolith Soft's masterpiece from the Wii U era. You crash land on planet Mira, a vast alien world where humanity struggles to survive after Earth's destruction. Unlike previous Xenoblade games, 10 focuses on exploration in mechanical suits called skells. You'll build bases, form alliances with other survivors, and uncover what really happened to Earth. The game blends single-player storytelling with online features that let you team up with other players for massive boss battles. Pokemon Legends. ZA takes us back to Lumiose City, but not as we know it. Set hundreds of years before Pokemon X and Y, you witness the transformation of a medieval settlement into the steampunk-inspired city. Game Freak's bold move puts you in the shoes of a time-traveling Pokemon professor tasked with establishing the first Pokemon Academy. The game keeps the open-world mechanics from Legends, Arceus, but adds a twist. You're helping shape the rules and traditions that will define Pokemon training for centuries to come. Donkey Kong Country Returns. HD isn't just another remaster. Retro Studios has rebuilt the game from the ground up, maintaining the challenging platforming while adding local wireless co-op and a new Lost Levels mode. These extra stages channel the difficulty of the original SNES trilogy with new mechanics that make use of the Switch's features. The story remains simple. The Kong's banana horde gets stolen, but the journey through these reimagined levels hits different. Little Devil Inside drops you into a Victorian-era world where monsters exist alongside mundane life. You play as Billy, a professional monster hunter who takes on contracts while managing resources and relationships. The game switches between overworld exploration using cute miniature-style graphics and intense close-up encounters with supernatural threats. What sets it apart is how it balances survival mechanics with slice-of-life moments. You'll fight eldritch horrors one day and help an old lady with her groceries the next. Hollow Knight. Silksong follows Hornet, the princess protector of Halonest, as she awakens in an unfamiliar kingdom. Team Cherry has crafted a faster-paced experience than the original, with Hornet's agile movements and deadly needle changing how you approach combat and exploration. The new kingdom of Farloom is massive, filled with over 150 new enemies and a cast of strange but endearing bugs. Each area tells a story of a civilization that evolved very differently from Halonest. Metroid Prime 4. Beyond takes Samus into uncharted territory. After the events of Prime 3, she tracks a mysterious signal to a quantum anomaly at the edge of known space. Retro Studios has created an interconnected world that shifts and changes as you progress, with areas that exist in multiple quantum states simultaneously. The game introduces new suit abilities that let you manipulate these quantum mechanics while keeping the series' signature scanning and environmental storytelling intact. The Witch of Fern Island puts you in control of a witch who inherits her grandmother's rundown cottage on a mysterious island. But this isn't your typical farming sim. The island exists in a pocket dimension where magic flows freely, and your gardening involves growing ingredients for powerful spells. The core gameplay loop involves solving the islanders' problems using an innovative spellcrafting system, while uncovering the truth about why your grandmother really left the island. Hey, quick pause here. If you're enjoying this look at some of Switch's finest games, hit that subscribe button for more content like this. Let me know in the comments which of these games you've played or are excited to try. Now, let's continue with our lineup. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster brings these classic JRPGs to modern hardware with more than just a visual upgrade. The political intrigue of both games remains intact, telling the story of two friends caught on opposite sides of a war, and your journey to gather 108 stars of destiny. Konami has added quality-of-life features like auto-battle and fast-forward, while maintaining the original strategic combat system and castle-building mechanics. The Wolf Among Us 2 continues the noir detective story of Bigby Wolf, the reformed Big Bad Wolf who serves as sheriff of Fabletown. Set 6 months after the first game, winter has hit New York hard, and a new threat emerges that forces Bigby to confront his violent past. Telltale's improved engine allows for more dynamic action sequences, but the core remains focused on making tough choices that affect how both mundane citizens and powerful fables view your attempts to maintain order.
To do with confidentiality associated with the job.
Little Nightmares 3 takes the series' creepy atmosphere in a new direction with cooperative play. Two kids must survive in a world that's both industrial and organic, where machines fuse with flesh in disturbing ways. Whether playing solo or with a friend, you'll need to coordinate to solve environmental puzzles while avoiding the new lineup of grotesque antagonists. The game tackles themes of friendship and sacrifice, showing how children cope with a world that's literally trying to consume them. Thief Simulator 2 expands on the original's premise with larger, more interactive environments. You start as a small-time burglar in a city where advanced security systems protect valuable treasures. The game emphasizes planning and observation. You'll need to study patrol routes, disable security, and make clean getaways. New features include a black market economy where your reputation affects what jobs you can take, and a territory system where your actions influence rival thieves.
You can practice on a lock in 102 if you want. Practice is always good.
Tomb Raider 4, 5, and 6 Remastered brings Lara's classic adventures to modern hardware. These games represent the series at its most puzzle-focused, with complex level design that rewards exploration and creative thinking. Crystal Dynamics has preserved the original gameplay while adding optional quality-of-life features like modernized controls and save systems. Each game tells a standalone story, from the search for artifacts in Egypt to uncovering conspiracies in Area 51.
Got a feeling this isn't quite what it seems. Give a girl a break.
Undying flips the zombie survival genre by putting you in the shoes of a mother who's already been bitten. You have limited time to teach your son survival skills before you turn. The game mechanics reflect this premise. Every action you take either speeds up or slows down the infection, forcing you to balance immediate survival with long-term preparation. Your choices shape not only your son's practical skills, but his emotional development in a world that's lost its humanity. Holstin drops you into a cyberpunk Nordic noir where augmented reality blends with ancient folklore. As a detective in near-future Helsinki, you investigate crimes that blur the line between technology and mythology. The game's unique hook is its reality-shifting mechanic. You can switch between modern and mythological perspectives of the same location, revealing different clues and paths forward. Your choices determine whether technology or tradition ultimately shapes the city's future. Arctic Awakening puts you in the shoes of a cargo pilot who crashes in a near-future Arctic that's been transformed by climate change. Separated from your co-pilot, you work with a mandatory therapy AI to survive the hostile environment while uncovering why your seemingly routine flight went wrong. The game combines survival mechanics with narrative adventure as you piece together evidence of a corporate conspiracy while managing resources in an environment that's both beautiful and lethal. Hey, let me know what you think about these games. Maybe you've played some and have a different take, or maybe something here caught your eye. Drop a comment, let's chat about it. See you in the next one.